Things are starting to heat up on an all-new episode of W3. Join Big Dog, Andrew Everett, living legend Courtney Rush, and Dino Winwood for an all-new action-packed exciting episode of Dub 3, the best wrestling in the whole wide world.
Holy hell, what an intro Legend made before she had to skedaddle. My goodness. You saw some of the clips from Or the Highway. That's past and done. We are off the highway. We are off the highway, and we have a new competitor that just made his debut at Or the Highway, starting off tonight. Of course, junior heavyweight action. Troy Constantine and the Unknown kicking things off tonight. These were the finalists in that 8-way scramble elimination match that opened up Or the Highway. Constantine beat the Unknown with one of the Unknown's favorite wrestling holds, favorite wrestling maneuvers. That German suplex dumped him right on the back of his head. Constantine picked up the victory, but hey, every dog has his day, and the Unknown, that could be today for him as it was that day for Constantine this past Saturday, Legend.
Well, the Unknown is a perennial favorite here in the W3, and we always love to see him in action, but Constantine obviously did his homework before coming into this company, knowing exactly what to use, who uses what, and what would leave a mark, what would make the biggest impression on everyone. And he definitely did that. And as you say, these were the two finalists in that 8-man scramble, and obviously the fans couldn't get enough. I know I couldn't get enough, and the office couldn't get enough. So we wanted to see them go at it in singles competition here tonight, and I am excited. I want to see more about this guy.
I agree with you, but I think stepping into a match one-on-one with somebody that clearly has the motivation from this past Saturday to beat you is completely different than coming in as an unknown. I had to do it. It was there for me. But
obviously.
Right now, we got the young, the newest member, and for a very short period of time, the newest member of W3, Troy Constantine, facing against the Unknown. Unfinished business for the Unknown.
Oh, yeah.
He said, I'm done with him.
Well, he's ready this time. If he wasn't prepared on Saturday, he knows exactly what he's prepared for tonight. And there's a habit amongst veterans to not take a new debuting talent seriously, as if they're going to just step back and concede space to the veterans. Troy Constantine is not about that. He is about taking that spotlight, and if you want it back, come get it.
It's almost like he was made for the spotlight, and hey, what a great way to start. He's got his second W3 match staring at him right now. We're into it. Robin Charleston, your official. Robin Charleston had a rough night. Got caught in an explosion. Luckily was wearing that protective gear this Saturday. And that
we always take safety precautions here at the W3.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, they don't always work.
Body slam.
I didn't get hurt from the explosions. That's what I'm concerned about.
Arm drag right there, keeping it pretty simple in the opening moments of this match.
And Constantine
elbow.
has the height and the reach advantage on the unknown. Do you have the stats on that one?
On his what? I'm sorry, I was noticing he was doing that Jesus effect.
Oh, well, I mean, we heard about it. We wanted to see it coming in here. No, I was talking about the height and the reach advantage Constantine has on the unknown.
A little bit.
Couple inches?
He's maybe an inch, maybe an inch and a half taller than the unknown, but the unknown matching him for the weight, and the unknown has a little bit of a grappling background that we know of. That's one of the only things that is known of the unknown. But Constantine has youth on his side and has that young lion determination that comes with a debut, and especially the debut of such impressive magnitudes.
Yeah, well, if the unknown thought he was going to take it to Constantine tonight, that kick to the spine might have readjusted his way of thinking.
Quick snap suplex by Constantine here. Oh, they chopping titties. Oh, we chopping titties up in here on the first match. Oh, drop kick to the back of the head. That never feels good. Not only the blunt force trauma to the back of the head, the strain that puts on your neck. Never comes.
And the whiplash.
Back body drop, picking him back up.
Well, neither of these men are going to hold back. You know, Troy Constantine wants to continue that impression that he made in his debut, and the unknown wants to get back that step that he
There it is!
Oh.
Beautiful deadlift German suplex, but Constantine's feet were caught up in the rope, and he's right back on the offense.
That's where that extra inch is going to count.
That's what she said.
I mean, I wasn't looking.
Camel clutch applied there, but a snap suplex quickly taking control. Oh, I didn't know Troy Constantine was about this now. Getting a double arm suplex for his troubles. Went for that shote. Not getting it. Oh, face crusher.
Right in the middle of the dub. Oh, and there's another kick to the spine. Constantine letting unknown know that he is here.
Power bomb there. Sat down with it into a pin. Kneeled down with it, I should say. Pulling him away from those ropes.
What this is really about is proving that it was not a fluke on Saturday. A lot of people could explain away that with 8 men in the ring, there's so much going on. You lose track of who's where, who's doing what, and it could be a fluke win. Constantine is here to prove, no, it was not a fluke win. He got 3 eliminations.
It's impressive. 2 with that elevated Boston Crab he refers to as the cat's cradle.
And I think if we see that cat's cradle again tonight, it's going to be another victory.
Easier said than done.
He's going to be looking for it.
Oh, he's going up to the top, but he's got here beautiful moonsault, but nobody home.
Nobody home.
Elbow drop to the back. He needs to pin him. Oh, I see. This Troy Constantine has an attitude. I'm picking up on it really, really quickly, Legend. Oh, my God. There it is. Oh.
There it is. Can he get to the ropes?
I think he was able to power out of it. And speaking of power bomb dropping him right on the back of his noggin. Speaking of DDT, trying to position him away from those ropes. He's going to be too close here.
Way too close. But that might not have been going for the victory cat's cradle. That was I can catch you in it at any time, and it's going to wear on your lower back the more I do it.
It's certainly going to do that, stretching out every single vertebrae of the back. Caught him with a kitchen sink. Now he's breathing a little heavier. Now, I mean, that could be some rust. He won with that, just too close to the ropes.
I don't think so. I imagine he's still feeling the effects of 7 other guys kicking you in the ribs on Saturday.
Unknown, almost getting the win. He's going to that cat's cradle again, just a little too close to the ropes. Ring positioning just off. Little bit different than an 8-way elimination match here. Oh! Spinning face buster. Oh, legend.
Well, that might be a bit too spicy this early in your career here, Troy, but I like your feistiness.
Going on 14 minutes. Oh, double down.
I think both of them were trying to gauge the other one to see what they were going to do and just ended up colliding in the middle of the ring.
He answers back with a DDT of his own. Oh, what does he set him here? Showtime! He caught him! Unknown predicament pin! He's feeling confident about it too! Ooh, almost getting that win back. Not quite yet.
And for all the posturing that Troy Constantine has already shown he's all about, and no one is all about that too.
Again, leveling each other right in the middle of the ring. Second time that's happened. Caught him with a kitchen sink once more. Ooh, ate that back elbow. German suplex. This is what he won with. And he wins with
And carries it on.
God. And look at this asshole.
And holding that bridge.
Are you serious? He's got him easily for a 10 count by now.
Damn. That is a statement.
You see right there, statement made. 16 minutes, 14 seconds, just like this past weekend. Troy Constantine pinning the Unknown with one of Unknown's favorite wrestling holds, that German suplex hold.
Twice now. And not only executing a perfect bridge on that German suplex, but holding it for what equates to, I could have pinned you 3 times over right now. Troy Constantine is confident in his own abilities, in his performance, and his deservingness of this position here in the W3. He may be new, but he's certainly not letting anyone walk over him.
I mean, no one can break those walls down. Troy Constantine has done his neck bridges, guys. Jeremy, thanks for the 100 bits. He says he has 100 bits on Troy Constantine. Well, I guess I gotta give you your 100 bits back, damn it. Ooh, Slip's here. Hello, Slip.
Hopefully he didn't double down.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Stan.
Hello, Stan. Hope everyone enjoyed that opening contest. Guys, keep in mind, this next match here, heavyweight division action, we have another debut coming up right now.
I'm very excited about this because if this debut is anything like Constantine, we are in for a treat. Now, I wasn't privy, as I had to go out of town on business, I wasn't privy to the booking meetings this week. But from what I've heard, it's definitely another world-renowned talent and somebody who does have connections with other people in the company here already.
And he's got a lot of other connections too, from what I've heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Now, obviously, I don't want to speculate.
But coming up next, I don't know if I should reveal it or if I should just play.
Oh, I just want to read this comment on your stream here. Blaze2095 just followed Blake's retweet. Didn't realize this was Andrew Everett's stream. One of the best, most unexpected links I've ever followed. There you go.
Welcome, Blaze.
Surprise!
Please feel free to follow. We do this twice a week, and you are getting dropped into the most hectic time in W3 history, coming off of a pay-per-view. Things are changing up here. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Andrew Everett. Yeah, me. It's me. You know, the actual wrestler. Dude, contrary to popular belief, I wasn't made. I'm not a fictional character made by New Legacy. I'm
Hold thine tongue.
I've wrestled in like 8 different countries, guys. Come on. God damn it.
I bet Troy Constantine's wrestled in more.
I mean, at this point in his career, I would probably say no. We did play the intro, Slade. We did play the intro.
We did.
Maybe you went and took a pee or something.
It
Blaze.
was shiny and new and fantastic.
It's unfortunate that you missed it, but hey, you can catch it on the VOD. When you look back, Hell yeah.
It's
All right.
attacking your save files, Slim. The machines are becoming self-aware.
What if I was the first AI to get out? Oh my god. It would be
I
the
think we'd be
shittiest
safe,
Terminator.
actually.
Yeah, everyone would be safe.
Yeah, we're fine.
I'd malfunction.
We just aim for the knees.
I'd malfunction immediately. Oh my god. Okay, should I reveal it, Legend?
What?
Should I reveal the next match, or should I just go into it?
I think you should just go into it.
All right. Coming up next, heavyweight action, a brand new face to
More
W3.
fun to see a debut when they come through the curtain
I agree.
than looking at the run sheet, the tail of the tape.
Let me get Blue Suede in here. Let's call him in for duty. Oh, okay. He's gonna be facing clearly a distraught cousin Kim Chee, all alone here in W3.
Not shoes that I would want to be in with Cousin K. Everything that's been going on with his cousins, Kim and Ming Chi, I can't even say that it felt good to see them lose because that's still family for him. And he still obviously wishes that things were better between them. And your debuting competitor, world-renowned.
He's
And
been called a
taking his
boss
time.
before. Makio Khronos has been signed to W3.
It was only a matter of time. I know we've been chasing him for quite some time, but he does command respect, attention, and a pretty high payday. So we must have come to terms with him because he is here.
He's got a tall task ahead of him. I mean that in every sense of the word. 6'8",
Literally tall.
6'7",
Cousin
6'8".
K is one of our tallest competitors.
One of
here,
our
I believe?
tallest and one of our heaviest. He's 6'7", 6'8", goes about 350, 360. The only other guy I can think of that's heavier than him is Saladin. Obviously, Saladin is preoccupied. He's got some bloody rare steaks to get into. Oh man, running shoulder block from Makio Khronos here to open things up.
Well, no stranger to bloody rare steaks or either of these guys.
No, Khronos coming in. Oh, there it is, immediately, shut the fuck. STF applied, Kim just too large, able to power out of it at the moment. Again, he is going for the kill early, Legend.
And you gotta assume, like, that's what I would do. My strategy going against Cousin Kim, if you've been paying attention to what's been going on in the W3, you know that his mind is going to be elsewhere. There's a lot of family problems going on. And while he is not a part of the Chee Dynasty, as I was saying, obviously he's going to be distraught about the tension between family members.
Makio Khronos is outsized here in his debut match. Look at
Most people are.
Yeah, Kim Chee using his size, I should say Cousin K, and he's going right to that STF, that front face lock. We've always called it shut the fuck. And
I think it's pretty clear how he wants this match to go, and he's looking to make sure Cousin K shuts the fuck up on his debut.
Ooh, speaking of, boot to face. Boot to asses.
Ooh. Kim's not going to go quietly, though. He's definitely had a rough time, and the last time we did see him, I recall... oh no, wait, the last time we saw him was in an Eliminator, but the time before that, he did come back and shut up his own Cousin Kim.
Yes, he did.
Before disappearing again. The man of mystery is Cousin K.
He's got a lot on his mind. You know he's watching what's happening in W3, and you don't know what he thinks about it. Ooh, he caught him right in the gut. Front kick, but Kim really washed it off.
Okay, you're gonna make me chase you. How about I charge you?
Ooh, right. His head hit the back of that turnbuckle, Legend.
Never feels.
Whoa! You rarely see him leave his feet like that. DDT, center of the ring. Makio
And
Khronos.
that 100% is what you have to do. And the competitor who has a size advantage over you, use it against them in almost a judo style. Use their weight against them and driving Cousin K's head into the mat with his weight behind it.
Exactly. I mean, that perfectly explains something. He's going to the leg there. I saw that, but he caught two right to the stomach. I think he was able to block that first one. He's right back up. Ooh, he was setting up for something.
I feel like he shifted his weight in midair on that side slam, but he's going for that STF.
And that's a cross leg lock there. Different variations of the shut the fuck.
Already dangerous for his main weapon, his main go-to hold, and he already has shown us two different variations of it. This man knows how to catch you, and this man knows how to win.
And he clearly has no problem doing what it takes to win. Blue Shoes letting it all fly because, you know, Blue Shoes does that.
Blue Shoes has seen it all.
Ooh, piston elbows. Shouts out to Dino Winwood. Oh, to the small of the back with that knee drop.
Oh, that'll take the wind out of you.
Ooh, ooh, oh, he's getting served up. Oh my God.
Yeah, something tells me he's pissed. But Khronos is right back up. This man is a machine.
He has to, I mean, clearly Kim is enough for him here. But he's right back up. He's getting up so fast. Again. Oh, he's breathing heavy. But that's
the key right there. The longer this match goes, I'd say it's in Khronos' favor.
Almost getting it done there. You're 100% right there, Legend. Oh, these two going off right now. Oh, boot to face.
Kim comes at him with the drop kick there. Khronos answers, I only need 1 foot to
oh
knock
my
you
God,
down
here
with
it is
that pump
again.
kick. Unleashing him on him in the corner.
I think he's a little bit more than he expected here. 13 minutes in, 14 minutes in, he is beating the hell out of Makio Khronos here.
Well, but there's an old saying, Big Dog, that goes, don't poke the sleeping dragon. And as we've talked about with all the family troubles that Cousin K is going through, maybe this is therapy for him to get a little aggression out.
I mean,
Khronos going with those STFs early in the match might have woken Kim up and realized, you know what?
Oh, what does he have planned here? Double axe hand on the outside. Oh no! Whoa!
Oh, brainbuster on the outside.
9.
Oh! Do what you need to win, isn't that right, Legend?
I mean, that's what I say. You've changed your tune. You used to cry to the ref whenever someone got hit.
Well, I see how things are planned here now.
Okay, well, good.
Almost getting the win here.
Damn. And really working on that lower back with these... bending him in ways that Cousin Kim doesn't usually bend. Not one of our more agile competitors here at Dub 3.
Too close to the rope.
I think that would have been it if he had better ring positioning, Big Dog.
Oh, knee to the face.
Oh my God.
Waiting on him to get up.
Did he just come off with a flying pump kick off the top?
Yes, he did. He's back up.
Lord.
Oh no.
I think that chop was almost instinctual. Oh.
What does he got here? Oh! Good
And that
God.
actually named Mafia Kick straight to the face. Damn. Another impressive debut here on back-to-back shows for the W3. Makio Khronos with a 93% rating.
Took him 20 minutes though. Cousin K came prepared. That
He
big
prepared
boot
it,
was
but I don't
nasty.
think he was enjoying it.
I've heard that it's called the Khronos trigger.
Oh, I like that.
That big boot, that murder big boot. My goodness. Welcome to
We'll
W3.
have to put that on the official list.
Makio Khronos. I think I will say this. Cousin K, clearly no pushover. That is a hard-fought debut match here in W3.
Now, he has historical ties to a couple different members of the W3 roster, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Bad Blood being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
They've had their wars at NSW, Neo Strong Wrestling, before.
Oh,
And correct me if I'm wrong, but also Dojo.
Yes, absolutely,
The
Dojo.
three of them, if I'm doing my homework correctly, came up together.
Yes, they did. Through the dojos of Neo Strong Wrestling, they came in with a vengeance, and he came here with a vengeance. Clearly, following his former rivals, former partners, he is here and he is looking to make a statement. Legend.
Well, if he makes a statement similar to what the other two have been making, Dojo, maybe not W's in the win column, but by God, has he been involved in some bloody wars lately? An extreme side that we didn't expect out of Dojo, and Bat Blood. Ugh.
Yeah.
Sorry, my heart gets a little.
Yeah.
After a few weeks ago, when we saw him attacked and left bloody backstage, and this was the thing with the damn Chee Dynasty. He defeated if you go after one, the rest of the damn pack comes after you. He took out Daken, he took out Ming-Chi, and then ran headlong into Kim, who's one of the strongest and some of the deadliest kicks in the company.
I would say
And not just kicks, but knees as well.
knees.
Those double knees to the face, leaving Bad Blood lying in his own blood, similar to what we saw him do to Bull Jameson. And then, let me compose myself here. At the pay-per-view on Saturday, okay, we didn't see them. Okay, it's jumping to conclusions, but fuck it, I don't care. That tease we saw for Blood Bolt, I'm telling you, big dog, if my boys are coming together to get vengeance
that's what
on
that
what
means.
happened to them, do you know how tingly that is?
I mean, looking at it for face value, that's exactly what that means. Where they are, we don't know. They're not here tonight. I didn't see them.
I haven't seen
I
them.
wouldn't.
They're not up here in the rafters. That's one of the reasons I've been looking, because I'm trying to get the scoops.
You do get the scoops in the Dreuniverse. That is true. Coming up next, we have tag team action scheduled for you. After what was a violent match against each other, the boys are back in town. This one is gonna be fun. And on that, Legend, I will go grab an adult beverage, and I will relieve myself and be back. I'll leave
All
you to
right,
talk
well,
about it.
I'll have a chit chat about this. Count and Grizzly back together after somewhat of we'll call it a mini spat. Grizzly and the Count found themselves in one of the heavyweight eliminators matches by random draw. We have to make sure that is established. Random drawing. They didn't insert themselves in. They found themselves across the ring. So it's not like there was any issues going into that match, but there was definitely issues coming out of that match. After the Grizzly criticaled the Count with his new finisher, and I get this wrong every time. I think spine splitter. I always want to say stump splitter, but I don't think that's right because he is a lumberjack after all. I'm going with the puns here, but I think it's a spine splitter. Count did not take that well, took it a little personally. The two of them had somewhat of a pissing contest over the next 2 weeks, both of them trying to one-up each other to see who was stronger in the ring. Ended up being backfiring on both of them, both being defeated by a very strong performance by MIB, Maya Inca Boy, leaving only one possible option to just go at each other head to head and see which one was going to come out on top. And that happened at the Orla Highway pay-per-view. Count versus Grizzly, which was one of... I mean, you saw the clip in the new opening credits. Just brutal.
Are we
finishing the match with that brand new modified Drax Lariat?
Are we talking about that Drax Lariat? The one where he just swings his
I'm
forearm
talking about the one.
into
that
one had
left
some
his tag
extra
partner
stank on it.
crumpled. Yeah, well, there was a little bit of personal spice added to that one, and sometimes that's all it takes to settle an argument. As I said, I had the beers ready for them. The bartender knew I had them bought and paid for when they got to the back. As far as I know, the two of them drank themselves stupid that night, made up, and now they're ready to get back on track.
Oh, yeah.
But across the ring from them is a tag team who does not have, despite the name, the kind of technical difficulties that Grizzly and the Count had with their tag teams. Turk and Dave are two of the most syncopatic wrestlers we have here in the W3. The two of them, almost two bodies, one brain. You see them working on the exact same page throughout all their tag matches. They've had some amazing bouts with the likes of Saladin and Alibaba. And I keep going back to that match, I know, but God, I can't get the image out of my head. Just blood pouring down their faces. Outweighed, outsized in all possible options by both of them. Forks stuck into their heads, and they still found a way to win. Turk and Dave were at one point our number one contenders, fell to the Uprising. That's a tough one. The Uprising is a very solid, established tag team champions now. After they won it from Hanzoman and Shaolin, they have not looked back, turning away both technical difficulties and the Chee Dynasty at the pay-per-view. Technically, the number one contenders should have been the Blessed Brutality Alliance, and we have to assume now that Tim has been relieved of his duties that we will see that match somewhere down the line. But until then, Turk and Dave are definitely still in the conversation for a title shot.
Well, I mean, this matchup has happened before, and it's just two polar opposite types of wrestling teams. Turk and Dave, clearly your technical wizards. Grizz and Count, your monsters. But before
and this will definitely be a test to see if they are actually back on the same page.
Before we get into it, again, I will restate Jeremy with 100 bits. He said, "What a statement by Khronos." I tend to agree. Joseph with $12. He says, "I pay $9.99 for the network. Dub 3 for life." And Midnight Pirate coming in here, 500 bits, says legend for life. We got some we got some 4-lifers here at Dub 3, and we got 4 individuals that are ready to go at it right now. Turk, Dave, technical difficulties, Grizzly, Count. I don't know what to call them. Monsters.
Big boys. Look at that. What a team. appreciate that. You know Dave Karolinko is very self-conscious about the exact positioning of his wrist tape, and Turk's following suit here, making him feel like it's okay. You know what? You make sure you're set.
I don't think there's anything that sets you for these two individuals.
We just gotta fucking go. I can't see it, but I'm sure we've got Osis in chat right now.
Oh, it's filling up. It's full. It's full. Ground to ceiling. Starting off that throat thrust. Through that heavy drop kick. He is known to throw not martial arts kick, but just violent kicks. No martial artist.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally just throwing your body weight into someone's face.
Powering him down.
And that's what they're going to have to do. I mean, they're going to have to do that. They have the size and the weight advantage over technical difficulties, and that is what they are going to have to take advantage of.
That and just the vicious, pure brute force that they bring to the ring. But as well, exactly, we have seen them do such, both tagging here,
and they certainly don't shy away.
Oh!
And early that double team power bomb onto Dave Karolinko's knees. Oh!
Whoa! Able to get the better of him. I think he got underneath his wrist on that knuckle lock.
Well, we've mentioned many times before the deceptive strength of Dave Karolinko. Yes, one of the shortest members of the W3 roster, but definitely don't count him out in a test of strength.
He's got that low center of gravity that helps him, but
exactly.
He got chopped to the ground there by the count. The Estonian vampire, the master of the Drax lariats. You gotta watch out for it because it spells defeat.
And hopefully we won't see blood running down Turk and Dave's faces in this. You don't want to be bleeding when there's a vampire around.
No, he's a Psy vampire. God damn it. Yeah. Oh!
I don't care what weapons he uses, big dog.
Yeah, he's looking a little ragged. I will say that his hair's a little longer, a little unkempt.
Well, I said they went on a bender after the pay-per-view. I don't know how many days.
How many days that lasted?
They're here, though. Wouldn't be the first time they've competed hungover.
No, and it's definitely not going to be the last. Right to the eyes goes Grizzly. He's in that corner, though. Oh, into the corner. His back hit every single turnbuckle on the way down. Drop down. He met him at the ropes, cut him off there, but he got, that stomach breaker.
I think Grizz was a little faster than Karolinko was anticipating there.
Well, you got to think Grizzly, 6'7", 6'8", he's got those long legs. Oh, no.
Oh, my
God. That's it. Pin him. You pin him right now.
Good God. This is Spike pile driver out of the corner. Dave Karolinko. I don't know how
making the tag
right now. And he loves that quick roll up.
Even if he's not the legal man, that is going to disorient any opponent. Just how blindingly quick that rollover is. Another pile driver by the count. He is out for blood, legend.
I think I'm seeing their strategy here, big dog. Drop them on their head often and early.
And repetitively. Yep. That seems to be a good idea.
Sound.
Uppercut with that forearm. It does not matter. Count this time. Jumping. Oh, he's answering back though. Oh shit. Oh, we saw him slip behind a suplex and deliver that Drax lariat this past Saturday. Opting to tag out instead. Maybe he feels it's too early.
And Turk is definitely somebody though. He's a bit like a pit bull here.
Very
he feels like someone's taking advantage of him. He's going to fight back.
That's a very good description of each of these individuals. built like little pit bulls low down to the ground, but they are strong, as you're seeing right there.
And with the amount of times they've been dropped on the head and still walking, I'm assuming they've got those pit bull bonk heads.
Pulling him towards the corner that he does not want to be. These rings are massive. Oh my God, taking him down.
And you notice Count didn't even flinch there while Grizzly was being pinned. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and speculate because it's my job. Either he didn't think there was anything to worry about, or there's still a little heat between them. Maybe Grizz, pull your weight and tick out because I'm not rescuing you.
Oh shit, what do we got here? Superplex coming up. Is he gonna? Oh my God, just stomping him down. Oh, look at the teamwork. And he's got to get out of
town. That's what I'm
town.
talking about. The two of them work so well together. They are fluid. They are absolutely on the same page at all times.
Arm drag, getting out of dodge. He's going up for that headbutt. Oh, no one home. There it is. He's calling for it. Oh, I didn't know if he was going to go with it. You can never give him that running room.
Oh, God.
Oh, he got caught.
One of the laws of science, Big Dog, an object in motion stays in motion. And when you get someone of the size of the Count staying in motion and coming at you with that Drax Lariat, that is a lot of power behind.
Count goes about 6'3", 6'4". Oh, caught him with that front drop kick, 300. We have a bunch of big boys here in W3, but he is getting handled by the Turk at the moment. Turk on his game, looking to make a example out of Grizzly and Count here.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, Big Dog. Turk is one of the shorter competitors here, and especially in the tag division that's full of big guys. Turk being one of the smaller guys, and I think maybe the only one who doesn't realize that is the Turk.
Hey, very, very good point. Are we going to see it? No. Whoa!
Oh!
Technical ability on display, just wrong place, wrong time for Karolinko. He was looking for that spine splitter. That is one of the scariest moves in professional wrestling today. Imagine.
Had it scout and slipped right behind.
Speaking of slip, he's here.
Ooh, Jaguar.
Ooh. Right to the eyes.
Actually, he's here. He's here in the rafter.
He's here.
No, that's the wrong one.
Whoa! Elevated lariat.
And Dave with that single leg crab, we've actually seen him get a victory before with that.
Whoa! He's gonna go for it. Oh my God!
Returning the favor with a tight driver of their own.
That arm lock.
And that's the adaptability of technical difficulties. They saw something they like and they said, we're gonna take that for our tag team.
Adding their little flair to it. He's after. Oh no. Ooh, that calf kick. Nowhere to go. Caught him right underneath the eyes. I'm surprised his nose not bleeding. Pile driver onto Karolinko.
Well, he is a thick-skinned son of a bitch, Big Dog. He's tough to break open. And do vampires actually bleed? Wouldn't that be counterproductive?
That's counterproductive to the Turks' offensive repertoire right there. That pile driver once again, 20 minutes has elapsed in this contest, and these two heavyweights are starting to take advantage of the size.
And that's what they've got to do, especially with the likes of Turkey and Dave. Their conditioning is through the roof.
Exactly.
So you've got to wear them down. You've got to beat them.
I think he just made a mistake there. I think he should have went for the tag. He's going to floor him here. Oh!
And the pit bull strikes back.
Oh, he likes to hold on to it. And he likes to go for the Fisherman Buster right after this. Oh! Samara backbreaker!
We've seen this end matches multiple times.
Oh!
He's very proud of that.
Ooh. He's tagging out to count. He should. He was in that elevated cloverleaf. Whoa! Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, and he knew he was going for it.
And Grizz was right there keeping an eye on things.
He said to put him down. Oh, oh,
Oh!
a mix-up. A rarely seen mix-up, and it might pay. He's so close to the corner, though. Oh.
Definitely doesn't happen very often. I wonder what Karolinko was thinking there. I'm wondering if maybe he thought that he was too close to the ropes for Turk's headbutt and tried to pull him out further, but Turk was already in the air.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, gut wrench.
He's so far away, that's going to be
So
it.
close. Damn.
Oh, he kicked him.
Oh.
Nexus shouting from the crowd that his feet were on the ropes. Maybe they snuck away with one there, but that pump handle into that tombstone, he found his mark and he dropped him right on top of his head.
Wow, impressive. And in the end, the cohesiveness, albeit but for one hiccup, still enough to overcome the size and strength advantage of Chris Lee and the Count, who I'm sure are feeling a little bit rough coming into the match tonight. We might be able to write off a little bit of the performance to a hangover and the beating they gave each other on Saturday, but still, the fact of the matter is, Turk and Dave still have their number. Turk and Dave still have no idea that they're the smallest members of the tag team division. And Turk and Dave still believe that they have a say for that number one contendership for the tag team titles.
Oh.
They want another shot at the Uprising. You know they do.
You got to think it's in the back of their heads. I mean, powering on through the tag team division in only the way that they do it. Turk and Dave, they could find themselves in the right spot to get a shot.
Well, the adaptability of the two of them, you
Exactly.
saw it during the match. They stole a tag team move that they saw earlier in the match. The two of them can adapt. The two of them know exactly what they're doing, and I think they believe, and I have a hunch that if they got another shot at the Uprising, they will have had the time to figure out
They learn
the
fast.
formula for success.
They learn fast.
And I will
You are
point
right.
out, Deltzer, 100%. Deltzer loves the Count and Grizzly. And he's very excited to see them back together. But there have been very few Count and Grizzly matches that have not received 100% rating from Deltzer.
Up next, chat, we have your first of two eliminators, and things with these eliminators, they're starting to get spicy. We're seeing the change up. We just saw two guys win through the eliminator, and then this past Saturday capitalize on those eliminators. We have found La Masquerade and Executioner in the top 5 spot from these eliminators. So we're gonna find out who has been given the opportunity to do the same, to punch their ticket.
Well, that's what I was talking about, Big Dog, when I said the landscape changed in the W3 after Saturday. I wasn't just talking about the heavyweight title picture. I wasn't even just talking about the junior heavyweight title picture. Everywhere across the board, everyone is stepping up. Everyone wants their time in the spotlight, and the competition has never been more fierce in all 3 divisions, the heavyweight, the junior, and the tag division. And one of those landscapes, as you said, was both both number 5 positions in the junior and heavyweight divisions were taken. And people are seeing that these eliminators are definite ways into the top 5. And once you break into that top 5 and work your way up the rankings, especially with brand new champions on both sides, everyone wants a piece. Everyone sees them. Woof Fang has been dethroned. There is a new.
It's so weird to say.
There is it just doesn't sound right, but it happened. It's real. I didn't imagine it. We didn't dream it. It's really more of a nightmare at my end, but I'm sure some people were happy. But either way,
it's my two favorite competitors here in W3. But I am sad to see the reign of Wu Fang cut short here at the hands of Sumo Joe. But that's the past. That's the past now.
Here's the thing. Well, contractually, he does have a rematch.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about that. He was our first and only heavyweight champion for quite some time. But that being said, that title change meant that there is not a glass ceiling in the W3. When you work your way up those rankings, there is a possibility that you too can become champion. And on the junior side, Aztec Dragoon debuting barely over a month ago, impressing in every showing, working his way up the rankings, letting everyone know who are holding desperately to their spots in the top 5 that if they aren't going to show up, then they're going to get kicked out. Took out both Black Ninja and Black Widow in the triple threat to get the number 1 contendership, and then worked his way into Abispa's head and came out of the pay-per-view on Saturday the junior heavyweight champion. And I'm ecstatic. You know I am. I love that kid.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Nothing against Abispa. But there is a lot of change here, and there's a lot of openings, there's a lot of opportunity, and everyone's seeing it. So these eliminators are more important than ever.
Junior Eliminator coming up now. 4 people random, no returns here. Black Belt with the worst music in W3 currently going. Shortly followed by Dim Sum.
Captain Attitude himself.
There he is, just flicking off everyone, especially Nexus Omega. He fucking hates Nexus. I don't know why. He mentioned him by name.
It's probably because he never throws him a chair.
Oh, I get it now.
Favoritism.
Oh, okay. I can get behind this. Prince Pajaro coming off that 8-way eliminator at elimination match this Saturday. That's Scramble, yeah, Scramble.
And he's been really shining as of late.
Yes.
Had a bit of a rocky start, but he's really been showing us what he's about as of late.
Hell yes.
Oh.
Hell yes. I got my pick.
One of my personal favorites, Big Dog. And apparently, as we learned on Saturday, the only one able to kick out of the deal is the master of the deal himself.
Yep.
Hanzo Man having the deal stolen from him in that 8-way scramble. Not enough to put him away.
Here we go. Dim Sum, Hanzo Man, Black Belt, and Pajaro. This one is going to be fun. Dim Sum is an asshole. So is Black Belt. Let's be real. But you got the high-flying pair of Hanzo Man and Prince Pajaro in this match. Things are going to get interesting. Look, I am not Dino Winwood. I could never be Dino Winwood, but I will try to keep up. Lock up there. That forearm arm drag by Pajaro. Catches a throat thrust by Hanzo Man. Test of strength in the middle of the ring. Another test of strength. Black Belt and Hanzo Man squaring off. Dragon screw leg whip by Black Belt. Pajaro with the face crusher. And then Hanzo Man capitalizing with that arm lock. Kicking them both off is Dim Sum. Now Black Belt and Pajaro squaring off into the corner. Oh, sending him off. Forgetting about him. Face crusher to Dim Sum by Hanzo Man.
There's definitely going to be different
Whoa,
strategies
early.
going into this match. An early manifesto from Prince Pajaro.
Sending it each off there. Drop toe hold Jaguar defense there by Dim Sum. Snap suplex.
And that's going to be Pajaro's best bet, is to use that speed, use the high flying. The only one who comes close to matching him with high fly in this match is Hanselman.
Absolutely. Body slam by Dim Sum here, going to the eyes. Arm drag, now kicking both men off. He's going back to that reverse Kimura lock, but it was seated instead. Didn't have the body weight over on Dim Sum. Body
Beautiful
slam
run
to the
on this
outside.
on black belt to Pajaro. Correct me if I'm wrong, but black belt actually runs the school, does he not? The black belt
Oh my
dojo?
God! Yes, did you see Hanzo Mon deck Pajaro? Holy shit! Chopped him in the titties. Into the ropes. And we are off to a running start here in the opening 5 minutes of this contest. Now, oh, look at the trades! They've paired off.
5 minutes gone.
Oh, into the dick. Of course, Dim Sum. No stranger to the tactics. Powerbomb catching him off that Rana. No.
And that's just the thing. Everyone else knows too that Pajaro's best bet is to use the speed and high fly. So if you didn't come in here
He has hit it 3 times now in that match. People
figuring out how to reverse it, you're not going to come out well.
Camel clutch in the center of the dub. This kick combination, my
Oh
God.
my God!
Romero special. That hype train was nice. Thank you, boys. Went for that high kick, but there was a move already happening. Both men had already fallen to the ground. Going to that knee. Maybe trying to take away the high-flying offense of Hanzo Mon, his black belt. Jaguar
I'd be more
spin.
worried about those kicks.
Kicking them both off. Another kick combination by
As I'm
Hanzo
talking
Mon.
about.
Yep, exactly.
3 direct shots to the ribs.
Jaguar spin
And
there.
that'll change Dim Sum's attitude.
Both submissions locked in. Blue Shoes has his hands
Blue Shoes is
full.
on top of it. He is a professional, big dog.
Oh, went low on Hanzo Mon and then caught the leg. Pajaro getting a rest in the corner, able to take a breather for a second. Arm drag right into the center of the ring. Jaguar spin coming up. Chopped him
As
right
we've
in
mentioned
the
many
chest.
times, Jaguar, a mentor to many of our competitors in the junior heavyweight division, primarily Prince Pajaro.
Hood rat clutch, 1, 2. Ooh, almost getting that cover. Through with the Rana. Whoa, Hanzo Mon caught him in the back of the head with that spin wheel kick. Tombstone pile driver coming up. This manifesto.
10 minutes gone.
There are bodies flying everywhere. Enziguri there on Hanzo from Prince Pajaro. Now putting him in an armbar. Hanzo returning the favor with an uppercut throat. And a Jaguar defense onto the chair.
Ooh, stereo. Oh, almost getting Pajaro with that rolling Rana clutch. Oh, and he got caught there. Went for it one too many times in the match. DDT plants Dim Sum. Ooh.
Whoa! Black belt throwing off Hanzomon's timing. on that.
Exactly. But he caught Dim Sum in that roll up. See, he is the master of that. He can catch you with that rolling clutch anywhere. Ooh, Uranagi. Hood rat clutch.
Uranagi.
Uranagi. 2.9.
Oh. You know, we've actually seen Dim Sum critical someone with that hood rat clutch before. Rolling him
have.
right onto the
Speaking
onto
of
his
which-
neck.
Oh, black belt being an asshole.
If it catches you right, you can pull something, you can strain the neck muscles. It's enough to get a stinger.
Roll through. 2. Almost getting it done there is black belt. Hood rat clutch again. Oh my God, he's spamming it at this point.
He just really wants to make sure the people know that move is dangerous.
I mean, in reality, it's a great rolling clutch. Bella Buster there. And right into the hood rat clutch. My goodness, 2. Is he going to get Hanzo Mon? No.
Well, it would do a lot. I think the most it would do for Dim Sum to come out with the victory tonight. He's had a few disappointing defeats.
Exactly. Ooh, sleeper
Black Belt
drop.
has tasted the Eliminator win.
Yes, he has. Ooh.
And Hanselman are one of our inaugural tag team champions.
Yes, he is. Oh, Blue Shoes is down.
No.
Ooh,
That's the thing about
swing
these
through.
eliminators with people flying everywhere. It's very easy to be accidentally in the way, wrong place, wrong time, and Blue Shoes paid for it. Is he bleeding? He might be bleeding. He's checking.
Oh, big boy and knee drop at the same time. That was sexy. Tombstone Pile Driver. He is in perfect position. 450. Oh!
Oh my god!
And there's that sneaky athletic ability that Black Belt has. People don't realize that he is a freak of nature.
That's exactly it. People forget because he's just such a spicy little bastard sometimes.
Clippy, Black Belt taken to the air. We're seeing impressive stuff out of him tonight.
Black Belt waiting. Looked like he wanted a piece of Pajaro.
Rolling clutch.
Going after Hanselman instead.
Knee drop. Oh,
Hanselman had that
he
scouted.
took his eye off the prize. Moonsault to the back of Black Belt. He's going up again. Maybe 450 to the back, and it scored. What is he doing? There is something going on here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I was worried for a second there. Dim Sum hit the ropes as Hanselman was on the top. I thought that was going to knock him off, but it looked like he had his footing.
2, 3.
Oh, belt tightener. He has to turn around. Oh.
Oh. Rock there, big dog.
The deal has been
The
done.
deal.
Too close to the ropes, though. The deal is going to get done again.
No.
He's oh.
20
Oh my
Black
god.
Belt is gone. Dim Sum luckily got away with one there.
He definitely got away with one.
Yeah, I don't
there.
know if he's
Even
gonna get away
the
from
deal
this one,
definitely
too.
Not close to the ropes on that one.
Pajaro and
Sorry,
Hanselman.
kid. It comes down to our two speedier competitors in this eliminator.
Oh.
Oh!
Leap. Beautiful backbreaker. Tilt-a-whirl style. What has he got in mind here? Oh, spin wheel kick to the back of the head. Rolling
And
big
now
boy.
I think you're going to see a game of one-upmanship here.
I mean, if you don't see the
Oh my
destruction of
God.
Pajaro running up the turnbuckle, spinning splash there, Jaguar spin, served up hot. And he's going to go for the 450 here. Whoa, to the back. Did he get all of it, though?
Tightening that wrist tape.
Oh, that was a better one. He's going up. Oh, my
God, I thought
God.
Blue Shoes got caught there. What was he doing so close?
Clearly trying to make a statement. No way. 2, 3.
What?
Fuck off. God damn it. Taking everyone's pin CPU to 0.
Are you kidding me?
He must have been so winded from doing 3 450s in a fucking row.
I mean, it takes a lot out of you to be climbing to the top repetitively like that, but damn,
so
if I
pissed.
did not expect such an outcome. And with the spiciness to throw in a little taunt there right
So
at
mad.
the end.
I'm so mad.
I mean, you know I love Hanselman. I was definitely behind him, but I can't deny. Prince Pajaro, resilient little bugger.
And you know what?
Three,
Punching his
450s.
ticket there. He must have just blown himself up with those 450s or ever. I'm going to explain that. My God, Prince Pajaro. I mean, as it stands now, Prince Pajaro would be facing the Masquerade this Saturday. But from what I understand, the Masquerade has a match tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Well, he just won the number 5. Wait.
Yeah.
His next match should be defending that on Saturday
Oh, he's got a match.
against Prince Pajaro.
He's got a match against Black Ninja later tonight. Who is the
Black
number
Ninja
4?
or
Yeah.
Huh,
Yeah, right?
interesting.
Let's get everything set up here.
Although at the same time, not entirely surprising, Black Ninja being caught off guard by, as I mentioned earlier tonight, Astro Dragoon in that three-way, unseating both him and Black Widow from their, which you might call, claims to the #1 contendership, and going on to win that junior heavyweight title. Black Ninja, I don't know if that got in his head, but he had something to prove on Saturday, entered himself into that 8-man scramble, which was generally, we assumed, would be all competitors not in the top 5 ranking. Black Ninja almost coming down to scout who was on their way up the rankings, which my thinking, that's pretty smart. If he wasn't paying attention to Dragoon coming up the rankings and look who caught him off guard, he doesn't want that to happen again. Coming down into the scramble to see what the landscape looks like there, and ended up being eliminated by the debuting Troy Constantine. I don't know what that says, in my opinion, but I guess in Office's opinion, that means that maybe he needs to defend that #4 spot tonight.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me, but that's not going to sit well.
With who?
I think I can think of one person that defended that 5th spot 3 times in a row. 9 minutes ago, Bad 911 with the host. Thank you, Jeremy. Says 100 bits. Well, expect just about anything to happen in W3. That is true. And what also is true is we have a very spicy Wednesday special sexy boy, Ladrillo sexy boy challenge. That's next.
Hold on a second. I just gotta chat. It's very important. Stay hydrated out there. I'm feeling a little thirsty. I'm going to make sure I'm drinking my water tonight.
Ladrillo on the prowl. Looking for that 6th win. He is 5-0, if I'm not mistaken. Am I forgetting, or is he already 6-0? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. And I will say, before we get into this match, because I'm coming to you from a remote location, I'm traveling for work. As you all know, the sold out, one of the first items of merchandise from the Spanish sex icon El Ladrillo was that Ladrillo body pillow.
Yes.
am pleased to announce, especially I learned of it just before I was headed to the airport, that there's another variant of this, the Ladrillo travel pillow.
This is a Ladrillo travel pillow.
Yeah, it's like one of those neck pillows that you wear on the airplane.
Yeah.
I got the best sleep, big dog.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
How much
How
much did that run you?
Oh, no. I get it comped.
You get it. Oh, I need a neck pillow. Comped. Let's be real. Oh, Ladrillo, hey, throw me a bone, dude. Wait,
well, when I
no,
get that
not like that.
interview-
No.
Whoa, hey now. When I get that interview, I'll let it for a sponsorship as well. But as you know, Dino and I are both kind of, kings of sponsorships.
Yes.
We definitely know what to look for. We know the merchandising pushed. There was a serious hole that needed to be filled in our income. Oh, get your mind out of the gutter, big dog.
I didn't say shit, man.
Well, you certainly had shit to say, which was one of the reasons we definitely needed to have a new sponsorship to push. Burkowski, one of our biggest merch sellers. I mean, we were getting 10% off the top the way we were pushing.
Oh my god, that's so much money.
I know.
You could put
But he was making
20
so much
kids
money.
through college.
Every single item sold out every single night. That's because we were advertising it. He knows he took care of us. And you.
I didn't do shit. I didn't do a goddamn thing. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth.
We have had this conversation multiple times, and I know it will happen again. But regardless, Ladrillo, thank goodness, has filled that hole. Void.
I've heard that that's what he does.
Oh my god, it's him.
Oh, yeah.
I really like his red vest. He's in a style all to his own.
I mean, I've seen a vest that's just black like that.
Oh. And this could be one of
This
two people.
could be two people. Oh, and it's the worst of the two.
Oh my. Definitely the biggest boy to be answering the sexy boy challenge. We've seen mostly junior heavyweights answering the challenge, but as of late, we've Dojo, Date Ken, and now Trucker answering the challenge.
Splash. Oh, Maria Tattoo, thanks.
This is going to be Ladrillo's biggest sexy boy challenge to date.
Big chop there, trying to take him down. Yeah, he could find himself in a fist fight. I mean, that's all Trucker has in mind. Wrestling isn't really a thing to him. It's more just fighting. Do you see?
Oh, I'll tell you, he's got one more thing in mind, Big Dog. That loss that he took on Saturday in decisive fashion to the Executioner. You know he is not coming in here for a good mood.
I'm very, very glad that he's okay after that Kill Edition blazing mallet. Ooh, big lariat.
Oh.
Drillo outsized, outweighed, outpowered, and outfought here. He's gonna
But
have
never
to.
outclassed.
I guess. Oh, here it is. Oh my god, I thought we were gonna see it. Caught him with a key, y'all.
Yes!
And one thing he never does is back down. Ladrillo is coming from what I've been able to unearth from a very competitive landscape in Mexico, used to fighting people bigger than him, so he's not going to back down from the Trucker. And while he may be apprehensive and know that this is a challenge in front of him, he's not going to turn tail and run.
He might wanna. Trucker might be out with a vengeance. He has body slammed him, I think, 4 times now, and now with a headbutt.
Drew, you can say a lot of things, but Ladrillo does not pull out of a competition.
Oh, legend, you are a special one. I'll tell you that. Headbutt to the back of the head, unprotected, dangerous. Ladrillo is a son of a bitch.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Elbow right across the cheeks.
5 minutes.
Using the blade of the forearm that connects to the elbow there to drive across the jawbone.
Which is connected to the hip bone. You are right, legend.
That's true. I aced anatomy.
Elbow to the back of the
That's
head.
how you
Oh,
know
right on the.
things about
He
Ladrillo,
just sat
don't
on the back of his head. God damn. To the top rope. I'm sure it's gonna be an elbow drop. No. Oh, he blocked
Usually
it.
sits on the front of their head.
Well, he's sitting on the back of their head now. I guess he's into it.
Hey, you gotta switch things up, keep things interesting.
Picking him up by the mask. Dropping him off in Lower Manhattan. An elbow drop for his troubles. That was his cab fare. 7 minutes has elapsed here. Going for the cover. Robin Charleston there, just a 1 count. Ladrillo is a special talent, I will say that. Punch to the top of the head again.
He looked at me.
You're not even here, legend.
I know.
Okay, baby, indeed, he's got that locked in. That calf desecration submission move.
Oh, that is brutal.
1, 2.
As you can see, he's sturdy on his feet. The Trucker has the size on him, but they just collided, and he did not knock him down.
Caught him with that falling headbutt. That must have hurt. Whip reversal into the corner, and he just punched him in the face. His own. He's probably going to go up for a second elbow. Oh, I think he got caught on that one.
Well, when you're coming down in that tight a space, is likely that it just as likely as to land the elbow as to land on Trucker's
And
knee.
there's the second, and here's the third one. Look, Legend, that doesn't look familiar. The two elbows in, oh shit. Ah! The two
Of course
elbows
it
in
looks
succession.
familiar, Big Dog. He does it every match. At this point, we're very well versed in Ladrillo's move.
There it is. And he got him. He got him. He got him. That's 6-0.
6 or 7, and as you can see, finishing every match by laughing in the face of danger.
Oh, and
Oh.
nice.
Hello.
God damn it. Oh, nice.
Maybe Delter gets it.
Nexus is so happy. Finally.
Well, listen, El Ladrillo pulling out his biggest challenge to date tonight, defeating the Trucker and a pissed off Trucker at that. You know, he had a bit of a rough pay-per-view. Not only did he fall short of that Executioner, on his way to the pay-per-view, Pacheka just stood in the middle of the road and wouldn't let him drive around. You know, he drives that big rig. He still does actual work as a long-haul trucker.
I don't even know if he does. We pay him well enough to where he doesn't have to do that. I think he just still has his own truck and drives.
I mean, it's his lifestyle.
He
That's
might
what
live
does.
it. He might have his house in the back of it. I mean, I assume he could live comfortably back there in an 18-wheeler. Yeah, he totally could.
For sure.
In the cab, in one of the one of the units, I should say.
Units. Speaking of units,
Oh my
Ladrillo is
God.
so impressive, isn't he? And you notice, like,
Walked into
that
one.
he walks on the wild side. You notice he's got his red belt.
In sex. Oh man, getting the next matchup set for you guys. Getting these guys to the curtain. What the fuck is happening? Okay, here we go. We are all good. Nothing's wrong at all. In the slightest.
Oh, that's good.
Tag team
You would be
action.
surprised how often that doesn't happen.
Tag team action coming up. And this is going to be fun. I mean, all these matches are fun, but there's a...
Well, this is one you knew was coming,
There's-
Big Dog.
I don't want to curse
If you
it,
would like me,
but-
if you would like me to dive into the past here, the recent past.
You can dive.
Oh,
The number one
yeah.
contenders for the tag team titles. It was supposed to be the championship match on Saturday at Or the Highway, set to be the Uprising defending against the Blessed Brutality Alliance, who won that spot by defeating technical difficulties and were ready to go in to the pay-per-view. They even had a tune-up match, Jekel versus Blackheart, I believe.
Yes.
Right before we received word from the office of Tim Kerr that the tag title match was going to be changed. The challengers no longer being the Blessed Brutality Alliance, but the Chee Dynasty, the brothers Ming and Kim. Obviously, I ran to the back to figure out what was going on and saw them, the entire dynasty, the two brothers, including Big Datecan and Pacheka, coming out of Tim Kerr's office. He wasn't taking any visitors, and they all had smug looks on their faces. You know there was something going on. Now, at the end of the night, we did see a removal, a suspension of Tim Kerr. Obviously, that was the final straw. The shenanigans were just enough. And the Chee Dynasty did not come out on top at that pay-per-view, did
No.
not capitalize on whatever they held over Tim's head to get that spot. And now they face the fallout of their actions. Blessed Brutality Alliance, I said when I went backstage there, they were the first ones to the back, along with me, and they were pissed. And now they get their hands on the Chee Dynasty tonight. And you gotta wonder, Big Dog,
I'm wondering.
the Chees did not have a good night at the pay-per-view. Pacheka lost to
in the
Hannibal in that death
slightest.
match. The Chee brothers lost to the Upright.
Datecan.
Ken fell to that pay-per-view edition Sexy Boy Challenge. There's
extra
turmoil
thick
in that
Pig Room
camp.
challenge,
They are
yeah.
all pissed. And you know they're coming in here pissed. But there's another factor in the back of the Chee brothers' minds, and that was that little promo we saw play after their match.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, I'm jumping straight to conclusions, and
I think I think we all are here.
I'd say from what it looks like, Bad Blood and Bolt Jameson are not far behind in the vengeance department. They are also looking for the heads of cheese.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Yes, but they can't be looking down that barrel because they have a double barrel absolute Appalachian nightmare standing in front of them. Powder Keg and Jekel, two big country boys. They've been fed meat and potatoes all their life, and they are some big, meaty boys.
Absolutely, and not like it takes a lot, but that spark was lit, and that powder keg is ready to explode.
Well, let's see if it's going to explode all over their faces tonight.
Oh, that was the last match.
Oh my god. Blessed Brutality Alliance taking on Kim and Ming Chi of the Chee Dynasty. See if we can get some little retribution. There's some sour milk here. Oh, that isn't a Chee reference at all.
Yeah. Well, you did it right.
Splash. Fuck off.
So happy. The mountain music for two mountains of men. The Blessed Brutality Alliance making their way to the ring. I cannot wait to see a little brutality to be inflicted on the Chees.
Two dangerous individuals in their own right making the way to the ring. Been on a losing tear here, but
they definitely left bodies in their wake.
Exactly.
What to watch out for here tonight is that straight kick to the face that Kim likes to throw, followed by those driving knees into the bridge of the nose.
He likes to double up on him too. He is a dangerous individual. Powder Keg starting it off with the younger brother Ming. He is already out of the ring. He's already scratching that hairdo he's got going on. Look at
and Ming has already got a chair. 25 seconds into the... I told you they were pissed off.
But tell me that isn't just from hanging around. Look, you've known these Chee brothers for a long, long time. Ming Chi has always been a very, very pleasant human being to be around. Even the very
polite.
Even the very short time I've been able to spend around him, that is completely different. Ever since Kim Chi, his brother, got hurt, Ming Chi's different.
Yeah, but before that, big dog, I mean, that's the influence. Both of them were raised to be respectful and polite. Is this the influence of the company they keep in Daken and Pachhteka?
Oh, kick to the look to be liver. That could ground any human being.
And I will point out, this is the first time in a while we've seen the Chee brothers out here without either Daken or Pachhteka or Bulls in their corner. Let's see what they can do on their own.
I mean, Pachhteka, I did not see him in the locker room, and come to think of it,
he's not medically cleared. Neither him or Hannibal are medically be here tonight after that death match.
I would not trade. As you saw, he fell down after, and he caught that foot right to the face, trying to go for the offensive positioning. Not having it there, and the knees to the face. Quick tags here between the Chee brothers.
Knees to cheese.
Knees to cheese, and now he is beating the hell out of him. He is not the
And
legal
you've seen
man.
this many times. Kim Chee loves that grand.
He is a striking extraordinaire, while his brother tends to grapple. But we've seen, as of recent weeks, Ming Chi also starting to adopt that vicious striking style that his brother has used so effortlessly in his matches.
Well, personal feelings aside, big dog, you have
Yep.
to admit that what Kim Chee's been doing has been successful, and Ming,
Very successful.
you can't argue with success. I would follow in his footsteps too. It's just a damn shame to see two good kids fall to the wayside like this.
Well, you know their... Oh, God, facebuster. You know their father, and their father went through a phase, too. I don't want to call this a phase, like teenagers acting out. But their father went through a phase, too, where he was a miserable person to be around. Now their dad
I'm aware. I was in
is-
locker rooms with
is a very, very cordial human being, and how they go about business now is not the way he taught them at all.
And
now,
we have the second chair introduced.
oh, and you know
The
Jekyll
first
and
one
Powder
brought
Keg
in
have
by
no
the
problem.
cheese, the second one brought in by Jekyll.
You know that they're thinking that they are the reason why they're in this predicament right now. They should have had a shot at
Well,
the
they're looking to make a
uprising. Oh,
statement
exactly. But you can't let that get into your mind, because if you let Kim Chee, if you let him breathe, he is going to hurt you. That is just it. There's nothing more to it. If you let him in, he's going to hurt you.
Absolutely, but there's something very powerful about the territorial need to protect what's yours. The Cheese came in and took that title shot away from them. And I grew up always taking care of my toys. I didn't like when people touched my stuff. They not only touched their stuff, but friggin' stole it right out from under them. They are going to pay for that tonight.
Coming up on the 10-minute mark in this match, went for the lariat, got nothing. Second pile driver, but the cranium, the cranial plating of Ming Chi is something to behold. Look at the size of his noggin. Jesus.
If you've got any plating in there, to my knowledge, big dog.
Tagging in, went for that football rush. The Mississippi State standout, collegiate football, All-American is Jekyll. He uses that unteachable strength, as you're seeing right now. 285 of Kim Chee going up.
Well
no problem.
scouted. Lifts
Uh-oh.
him right over his head.
What? He just ate that kick and said, "Fuck you." Holy shit, he's mad.
I mean, with every right to be.
Going for the cover here, checking his progress. Gets a 1 count for his troubles. Whoa! Dr. Bomb loaded up. There to save his brother and drop an elbow. Oh, shit. Whoa!
Oh, no!
He's back up.
And you knew he was going to go for it, and Jekyll knew he was going to go for it at some point, too. Absorbing that knee, it hurt. He definitely just tagged out the
Power
powder kick as
bomb.
soon as he could.
Full Nelson combo, but Ming Chi is right back up. Right into the rear chin lock. Right over his knee, the cheese knees. Shoulder blocks into the corner. Trying to cut off the ring. Oh my god, that headbutt to the back of the head, legend.
And you like to say Ming is usually one to work on the grappling to use the size advantage. I don't think you got a size advantage over
You don't.
these two.
You do not. That is the one thing you will never have here in the match with Powder Keg and Jekyll, almost getting it done there. What does he got planned? Elbow drop. Had to run a long way to deliver that. This 24 by 24 ring seems to get bigger every damn week, legend.
It really does. It makes me happy that I don't gotta run those ropes.
No, absolutely not. You would never want to wrestle in this ring.
Well, that is absurd.
Gives the guys a lot of room to do cool moves.
What do we all appreciate here at the Dub 3?
Front suplex, but caught a kick from Jekyll right to the top of the head.
Lifted him up and dropped him.
Speaking of, I want to go out on record and say Jekel is probably the strongest competitor here in W3.
Well, again, we talk about low center of gravity, and he definitely has that.
Not a short man by any means, but
No, not short.
But 6 foot tall and looking to be about 280 of his own. Like that is an interesting layout of physical mass spread wide.
Shit house, I believe, is the technical term.
There you go. Oh!
Kimchi right there. Oh!
Mississippi mudslide. He says we're going round and round here. Off the ropes. Caught him with the striking lariat. He's just too close to the corner there.
Yeah, Kim's gonna get to that every time.
Oh, he's gonna. Saving his brother. Oh, and that hurt him though. That headbutt hurt. Oh, pulling him by the hair into the headbutt. Legend, fucking ow.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, he's so far away too. Whoa.
Oh my god.
That snap. Oh! That's it. That's it.
Wow.
Sound the alarm.
Made. And Ming-Chi's staring in shock at the prone form of his brother's body. Not usually the one you see in peril. Kim-Chi is the enforcer of the Chee Dynasty.
Little wolf with powder keg goes boom. Indeed. Chee-ritical, says GM Spectre.
Well, boys, maybe don't take what doesn't belong to you.
Clearly, that spot belonged to Powder Keg and Jekel, the Blessed Brutality Alliance, winning in a brutal fashion, mind you. That power bomb KO. Kim-Chi is gonna need some help getting out of the ring here.
I'll put my blessing on that. I want to see the title match we were supposed to see in that pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I want to see Powder Keg and Jekel versus Shaman and Blackheart.
I 100% agree with you. They deserve it. They have grinded, Legend. Grinded.
Is your monitor flickering? Something's going on. This is creepy.
You know what this is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Legend.
Big dog.
They're making a statement. I know who that is. Everyone knows who that is.
We haven't even seen them yet, and we don't have to. This is straight up Art of War shit. Get in your enemy's head and stay there. This is classic. You don't know when the fuck I'm gonna strike, but you will feel it when I do.
Well, he's got issues to worry about now. Just think about having to go backstage and not. I didn't
looking around every corner.
I didn't see them back there.
I didn't see them.
Bad Blood, Bolt Jameson. They are not here today.
As far as we know.
I know the run sheet for hotels. I did not see their names here. I did not see their names on the list.
I'm gonna give a little scout around the rafters here just to see if I can see anything, but
oh yeah.
Big dog. Ooh, when are we gonna get to the fireworks factory? I want them back.
When? That is it. When? When are they here?
Now? No?
Not yet.
Okay, fine.
But what we do have coming up is junior heavyweight action. Paco Loco and David Harley. Paco Loco, we haven't seen him for a week or two. Getting a match against David Harley, who just dropped out of that top 5 spot this past Saturday. La Masquerade took it to him. I mean, David Harley had all the help in the world. I mean, Nexus threw him chairs, legend. Nexus threw him chairs,
we talked
legend.
to him about it. Listen, Big Dog, if anybody knows the sting of losing that number 5 spot to La Masquerade, it's Paco Loco.
And from what I understand, I understand, they have put 2 like, you know how like they link chairs together in bundles. Each chair is attached to another. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to. If he calls for a chair, no one should throw chair. No one should
So we
throw
take
chair.
precautions.
Yep.
Like I said, we take precautions here. We take things seriously in the W3. We take our security very seriously.
Very seriously, and neither of these guys have any problems breaking the traditional wrestling rules, and I don't think Robin Charleston will have any problems with this match at all. Let's be real, he doesn't give a shit anyways.
No, that's true.
But,
And if what you were speculating on earlier in the night by a Big Dog, David Harley has definitely got some sour grapes coming into this match, with the Masquerade getting a shot at that number 4 position later in the evening.
tonight. Yep.
But he's got to face Paco Loco and that big boy senton.
And if it lands heavy, legend, and it pretty much spells the end for you here in W3. If he comes off with that big boy senton, Paco Loco sits at that 225 weight limit. And he, legend, he weighs in earlier in the day, and he could be 230 by the end of it. He could be 230 by this match, easily. And when you get into those scenarios, every single bit of weight matters. And David Harley has his work cut out for him tonight with Paco Loco. David Harley really was a monolith in that 5th ranked spot, standing strong. La Masquerade, on his 2nd attempt at David Harley, got the job done. David Harley, I mean, for all intents and purposes, sent to the back, but he's got a match against Paco Loco, a looking on record, one of the more impressive win-loss records here in W3, just has a tendency to not get it done in big-time scenarios. Is this a big-time scenario? I believe so. I think Paco Loco here beating David Harley could again, we talked about it before, yes, the eliminators are ways to get to that top 5 spots, but you can do it the old-fashioned way, and Paco Loco has already done it that way, legend. He can do it again. I think he could do it again here with a win over David Harley. That's just me.
I'd like to see it. You know I'm a big fan of Paco Loco.
You love
In fact,
Paco Loco.
I'm such a big fan of Paco Loco. I want to see him come out here right now. JFG, Big Dog.
Just fucking go?
Just fucking go.
Paco Loco, David Harley, let's get into it. Oh, Mia, yeah, with the fucking raid!
Ooh-hoo!
With 76ers, they lost earlier today. Fucking
You see,
hell.
Paco Loco is a
Paco
draw.
Loco brings in the crowd. Guys, if you're joining in, welcome to W3. If you've never been here before, all your Nintendo 64 wrestling games of Aki and THQ, the generic guys that you love to play with that weren't WCW,
Generic,
that
these are
weren't...
world-renowned athletes.
They're in the Druniverse, they're world-renowned. Thank you very much, Mia.
Well, we've got a spicy Paco
you're
Loco
doing
against
okay.
a pissed-off David Harley.
Hey, one time I beat up Mia Yim. Remember that, guys? Like outside of the
And then she
Druniverse,
beat
like
you.
in real world. No, she beat me, but I beat her up. Let's be real.
That's not how I remember.
I beat her up, totally. I beat her up. Thanks for the follows, guys. Coming in here. David Harley and Paco Loco matching up with Robin Charleston, your referee. This carries quite a bit. He bitch slapped him off the get-go.
Yeah, I'd say that, I'd say you might be onto something there with him being pissed off, big dog. I was throttle right away.
Immediately going to the choke. We are here, if you're new here, Courtney Rush, the living legend, is my co-host for W3 and
broadcast colleague.
Broadcast colleague. Here for W3,
big
we're in
dog,
the latter portion of this card. I believe this is your 7th match of the night. We got 3 more scheduled. Running Bulldog by David Harley. Dragon Speed leg whip there, getting up. Went for that high kick, did not get it. Caught a gut kick though. Body slam to
I'd
the
say
outside.
you're definitely onto something. David Harley turned away competitor after competitor, and in doing so, proved naysayer after naysayer wrong. He got a lot of detractors, a lot of people saying he didn't earn the spot, and with every win, he was silencing them. And yet now, when he's knocked out of the top 5, and the man who knocked him out of the top 5 gets a shot at the number 4 position immediately on the next show, that's gotta sting. That shows favoritism right there. That shows all his hard work of proving people wrong, and he didn't get the same shot.
Rolling big boy there by Paco Loco. Face crusher by David Harley. He's stunned, slapped the piss out of him.
Yeah, he didn't come to play tonight.
No, he's a very angry human being, and that STO moonsault combo landing just too close to the ropes. Paco Loco able to get a hand on the rope, the bottom rope. Jawbreaker leg drop there. If he's not careful, Paco Loco will run away with this match. Jumping Frankensteiner just too close to the ropes.
Way too close.
Gone.
Running Bulldog, he is in a precarious predicament. We have told Nexus not to throw chairs in the ring. Again, the chairs are linked together, so he shouldn't be able to.
Shouldn't. He might have brought his own.
Nexus! Nay! You piece of shit!
Oh.
Nexus? Why did you throw...
Oh, yeah.
With these broken pieces of the table, where did that even come from anyway?
Nexus!
No!
Wait, was that the second chair? Did he take apart the chair?
I think it bounced back into the crowd.
You son of a fucking bitch, Nexus.
Stop encouraging this behavior.
Now you don't have anywhere to sit, and the person beside you doesn't have anywhere to sit either. Good job fucking social distancing. Standing moonsault by David Harley. Headbutt by Paco Loco. That landed heavy. Is he gonna go for the big boy? Oh no!
Interesting.
That could be it right there too.
He usually feels it out with the rolling senton first before he goes for the big boy senton.
Oh, he countered there, just too close to the rope. Into the corner, lifting him up to the top rope. Things about to get dangerous. Hurricane Rana onto that broken piece of table. Moonsault with the cover too. Ooh, almost getting the job done, legend.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, big dog.
Absolutely. Roll through with the Rana. Trying to get him the clutch. Almost getting it done. Crossface applied by Paco Loco.
And keeping his body between David Harley and the ropes, making sure he can't get that rope break.
It's all about the game and the pedigree there. God. Oh! That really catches you off guard, but speaking of, the rolling clutch almost gets the job done. David Harley would have been so fucking pissed. Complete shot, downward spiral.
Like he's
Duel is
hot
happy.
already. And a beautiful spinning wheel kick caught him right in the face.
DDT by Harley. He's set up for a moonsault, but opts to pick him up. Drop kick, a beauty too. Feeling he's got enough of the pedigree. No. That double underhook face buster.
I mean, David Harley's tough. I mean, he
says,
look over there. Trucker.
Who we saw lose earlier tonight. Again with the pedigree. Keeps going back to it. He thinks he can get it done here, and I think he's got it. He does. Oh, that's not going to sit well. That is not going to sit well with David Harley. And he says,
no, but it
"Great,
will
you little
sit
bitch."
well with me because I do like to see Pakahoko get that W.
And his sexy music.
I do like his music.
Who doesn't?
97% too.
Yeah, 3 points off of it.
Is out for violence tonight.
He really is. Nexus. You have to stand now, asshole.
That's what you get.
Setting up the heavyweight eliminator, the 8th match of the night.
Boy, similar to what we saw with the junior heavyweight eliminator earlier in the match, these are 4 brand new, nobody returning, because the Executioner won the fight for the 5th at the pay-per-view, and so we have a brand new landscape in the heavyweight division as well, and 4 new competitors looking to shoot their shot and try and work up those rankings.
The rankings are a mess right now, Legend, and there's 4 heavyweights.
I prefer to think of it as beautiful chaos.
Beautiful chaos kind of sums it up just perfectly. Oh man, chat, I am that was a lot. I'm a little hoarse. You can hear me. Ugh.
That's a pony.
Ponied up right now. I mean, again, no one returning in this heavyweight eliminator. This will decide who will face whoever is the 5th ranked heavyweight in the standings this upcoming Saturday. And as it stands,
as of right now, that's the
Executioner, and I would not want to be staring across the ring at him, but I have a feeling that with the people we have employed here, Legend, no one's gonna be backing down.
Nope. Everyone's here to show up. Everyone knows that glass ceiling has been shattered. Everyone knows everyone has an opportunity. They just have to reach out and grab it.
Well, there's going to be a lot of grabbing in this match. Let's go ahead and get these big boys out here. Hey now. Oh, and it's working. There we go. MIB starting it off hot.
And we talked about him earlier tonight, getting singles victories over both the Count and Grizzly in what was meant to be a pissing contest, and he took them both to school. MIB does well in these eliminators, and I would love to see another triple crit attack.
It's the only man to ever do it. See what he has in store for us tonight. Oh, the meat man himself.
Oh, God.
Former Afghanistan Secret Service member Saladin. He owns a steakhouse now, and those steaks are premium. Saladin's Bloody Rare Steaks are sponsor for tonight, as always. Delicious premium grade U.S. PA steaks.
And it's not just the steaks he likes to leave bloody and rare, it's his opponents. Well, you know he's got that sharp fork in his pants somewhere.
Take Kin entering, a member of the Chee Dynasty, coming off a loss. Yeah, look at him.
Our resident troll in the W3 came out to answer that pay-per-view special Sexy Boy Challenge from Ladrillo. Came out to Brakowski's music. Real funny. And now that we know that the Chee Dynasty was the one who left Brakowski lying backstage and got all our hopes up.
Speaking of hopes, you might as well leave him at the door when you're in the ring with Prickly Pete. Hell yeah. Bow, bow. See?
Prickly Pete coming off a loss from the pay-per-view, but you know that's not going to stop him, and it really doesn't deter him either. Wins, that's fine. He's just here to fight, and he's here to make sure everyone else knows they were in a fight.
He lost that eye in a match with Super Boomer in Japan. It got really rough.
In another exploding match, if
I think he just hammered it out of his face.
Oh, God.
Blue Shoes has the unfortunate attempt to keep these guys at bay. Going for a powerbomb. Immediately, he picked up Saladin. Arm
And
ringer.
again, Date Ken out here without anyone else from the Chee Dynasty. I don't know what that says. Punch-Tank is not even here tonight. Date Ken wasn't out with the Chees. The Chees aren't out here without Date Ken. There's a lot of
issues in the Chee Dynasty.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and say issues, legend.
issues. Keep it vague.
Clubbing blow to the back of Saladin. They're pairing off now. He caught him with that shoulder tackle. Date Ken sending Prickly Pete into the ring. Now sending him outside of it. Things are he's going to immediately go for that mochi mallet. And he said, come on, piece of shit.
I'll give him one thing. He's all about that branding. He knows to get that mochi mallet.
He is a mochi maker by trade, a traditional mochi maker, but he has lost his fucking mind.
And generally uses that mallet to make mochi out of people's skulls now.
Pulling Saladin by the delicious toes. Speaking of delicious, chewing on the face of MIB.
Gnawing on the bridge of MIB's nose.
Chop battle. He's gonna go with the overhead rights. Who's gonna win this? Yeah, I wouldn't want to pair up with Saladin.
Yeah, no.
You can't.
I'm good.
Dino. Oh, I thought we were gonna see a Dino Buster, but that is Alibaba's move, not MIB's. He likes to go with that. Uh-oh. Speaking of, oh shit, that
Either
double arm
way, got cut
DDT.
off, and Daken was saved there from taking that bump.
Suplex to the outside, not focusing on Date Ken. Date Ken. Oh, he's got his barbed wire bat. He's happy. He doesn't know what to do with it though. Who can he hit with it?
Aside from Major Tom, that is his best friend.
Oh, yeah.
100%. That is. He sleeps with it. Beside of him, tucked
I would
in.
say that might be higher rank.
Oh, there's the fork. He pulled the fork out of the tights and stabbed him in the face.
Yeah, he stabbed him in the eye hole, though. I don't think it's gonna do a lot. Go for the one working on.
I mean, to be fair, Prickly Pete, no stranger to being stabbed with any household item, to be fair. Now chewing on the face of him again, and he is busted open. Oh, onto the barbed wire bat, son of a bitch.
And busted open.
Reverse DDT.
The Mochi
Bodies.
death drop.
And he pointed him out. He said, fuck you. And he's got another one. Wait, what? Why does he have two?
I mean, he did it towards Prickly Pete there too. As we know, Date Ken has established themselves as a resident troll. Pointed the finger guns to Prickly Pete, something Pete is known for with the pow pow.
Channeling Waka Flocka Flame. Pow, pow. Dropped off in Lower Manhattan. Now he's just beating the face, the open wound, and the fork once again coming into play. Is Date busted open? Yeah, he's busted open. The scar tissue on his forehead, you could flick that thing and it would open up.
Well, and people forget too, because of the flamboyant way he dresses, Date Ken is no stranger to getting down and dirty and gritty in death matches as well.
Not at all. Straight DDT on MIB. Now he has tasted everyone's blood. Is everyone busted? No, Prickly Pete still managing to not bleed. I don't know after that one. Powerbomb combo coming up.
10 minutes.
Headbutt by
You gotta
Saladin.
You gotta wonder too, Pete might just feel left out and just cut himself open.
It's very, very possible. Pete is a lunatic. We have so many lunatics in this. The only sane human being in this match is MIB.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Blue Shoes.
I mean, Blue Shoes, that's... Oh, that face muscle. Oh, he's stabbing him in the trapezius
the
muscle.
shoulder. That meaty shoulder of MIB. Hope he did his shrugs today.
Half crab applied by Date Ken. Saladin, just too much pure body mass there. Suplex coming up. MIB slips behind. Got it anyways. How does he do that with his voice?
He is a master of intimidation, big dog. Saladin is known to throw his voice. You don't know which direction he's coming from, and then all of a sudden you're stabbed with a fork.
That is how it happens. It's terrifying if you really think about it. Bow, bow.
I try not to think about it.
There it is, that power bomb, that gut wrench power bomb, and he slapped him in the back of the head. He
Pete
said,
bet
"That's a
left out. He
rub."
wanted a piece.
He noticed that he had a fresh cut, and he said, "That's a rub," and slapped him in the back of the head. Reverse DDT by again. Oh, prickly Pete!
Oh.
And now he lays there for the rest of the match.
And so he shall lay. We'll stare at the corpse of Prickly Pete.
Nice, slapping him big ass meat tits he's got. Rest in pepperonis.
Where he
Prickly
lays darkly
Pete.
dreaming in the middle of the dub.
That is the most comfortable place in a wrestling ring, let's be real.
That's true. There are definitely worse places. If he's gonna take a nap.
Oh man, he just dragged him onto those dual barbed wire bats that Pete laid around. Oh, headbutt. It might be. Holy shit!
Oh, wow, that is a lot of meat to throw over your head. Oh, wow!
Dakin.
Ken just submitted Saladin.
Oh, what's he got
I'm surprised
planned?
myself, but at the same time, like I said, people underestimate Date Ken because of the way he dresses. That is strategic.
Dakin in the
Fancy
final two.
fluorescent
Oh
shit.
shit!
Blue Shoe's right in there, making sure that rope break is called. Come on, MIB.
Oh, he's got it here. MIB. Oh,
Wow.
high knee. Shouts outs to the booty man. Oh, he's breathing heavy though, legend.
You know what it would mean for Date Ken to get the win tonight, Big Dog?
For the Chee Dynasty in totality.
And being generally the member of the Chee Dynasty that is
Oh!
counted out for most of the time. He's not the lunatic that Punch Tekka is, or the brutal force that Kimchi is.
Well, brutal force is everything that Date Ken is about here.
11.
He's
But
opting.
he has become W3's resident troll. And what a troll job it would be to survive this eliminator and challenge for number 5 position tomorrow or Sunday. MIB has been there before though, and you know he'd love to get there again.
Now taking a break.
3.
MIB has had impressive spurts of wins here in W3, but he has been stopped at every major crossroads of the likes of our current heavyweight champion, our newly crowned heavyweight champion.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it! He got him with the Fuji. Fuji wears an armbar. We might see that later tonight.
He got cocky, grabbed him from behind, and MIB, as soon as he felt that contact, immediately flowed into that armbar, and that was enough for Date Ken.
That's enough.
And the Chee Dynasty continues their bad luck. And that's not gonna make Punch Tekka's mood any better.
I don't even know if Punch Check is thinking about anyone else but himself and Hannibal. Let's be real. 97%
And Punch Tekka will use whatever he wants to use to get himself even more pissed off. And the more pissed off he gets, the more danger we're all in. Win-loss records aside, Punch Tekka is a psychopath.
Very, very good point, legend. He is a little loose up there, and that is that's putting it very lightly. As you see, 97% there. Prickly Pete first went out with a KO. He took a nap in the middle of the ring for the rest of the match. Saladin, half Boston Crab by the way of Date Ken, and then Date Ken himself, 20 minutes 53 seconds. That Watakame right there. That Fuji
With a man who
wears
does not need
an
a
armbar.
signature weapon. No fork, No barbed wire bat, no mochi mallet needed, just brute strength.
Just pulling your shoulder out of socket. That will get the
it's
job
effective.
done. That'll get the job done.
And this will be MIB's second time challenging for that fight for the 5th. Fell short last time to Trucker.
Yes, he. If I'm not mistaken, yes, that is correct.
Well, it's not Trucker in front of him anymore. It is now Executioner as of right now. And
As if that's any better.
well, maybe not for him, but I sure wouldn't mind seeing it.
That's going to be a hell of a contest. Speaking of hell of a contest, your next match coming up.
Semi-main event.
Semi-main event action. This is junior heavyweight contendership here. La Masquerade, after winning his fight for the 5th, after this past Wednesday, once again returning to the 4-way junior heavyweight eliminator.
Hey, check that match type.
Thank you.
You got it. I'm here for you.
I mean, it wouldn't have worked anyways, so I would have. Thank you, Legend. That
Just
is
checking. I
that
got
is
your
the
back.
match.
In the
No
meantime,
secrets.
you set it back up, and I will. Uncle Big Dog, we touched on this already. This is a match we were talking about, alluding to earlier tonight, that had David Harley so up in arms. Masquerade dethroning David Harley from that number 5 spot in the junior heavyweight division, and now immediately getting a shot at number 4 against Black Ninja. David Harley's taking this very personally.
There you go.
However, I was saying that this may be more to do with Black Ninja's lack of performance as of late. Did not
Yep.
pull out the victory in that triple threat match between himself and Black Widow and Aztec Dragoon for the number 1 contendership. Entered himself into the 8-man scramble at the pay on Saturday to check to see the landscape of the junior heavyweight division on who else would challenge, and ended up getting eliminated by Troy Constantine.
And that just goes, look, that could have just been a bad night for Black Ninja. He was the only member in that 8-way scramble that is a ranked competitor in the junior heavyweight division. And he looked strong throughout it, and he got caught. He got caught by a debuting Troy Constantine, who, again, picked up a win earlier tonight in the opening contest. That, I don't want to say that's not a good look, but that's not a good look when you're sitting in the top 5, Legend. And La Masquerade has a chance here, only a week after winning his fight for the 5th this previous Saturday, getting a shot to possibly move out of that 5th ranked spot. A lot riding on this, getting out that. If you're new here, that 5th ranked spot is a killer. If you are there, you have to face somebody every Saturday, guaranteed, who's coming off of a win, and momentum means so much here in W3, Legend. I cannot speak enough about the momentum and what it means here. But
Absolutely. Black Ninja needs to show up tonight, or he is at risk of being knocked out of that top 5, somewhere he has been since the start.
Exactly. La Masquerade, Black Ninja, this is going to be interesting. Black Ninja, about 20 years, his Junior, there we go. For some reason, I was thinking elder, and I'm like, no, that's the other way around. Thank you, Legend, for my brain. La Masquerade, one of the second oldest competitor here in W3, and you're going to see 2 more elderlies in the main event, proving that he still has what it takes to get it done. And honestly, Legend, I think he does it. I think he moves to number 4 here with a win over Black Ninja.
I mean, it's not very often that we agree, Big Dog, but I say I can see it happening. Masquerade has been on a roll, and Black Ninja, not so much.
Not so much. La Masquerade, Black Ninja coming up right now. Thank you, Midnight.
Viva Mexico!
Black Ninja and the Masquerade squaring off here. Went for that opening spin kick, getting nothing but air, but that drop toe hold Jaguar trip there. Arm drag applied by La Masquerade here in the early goings. Again going to that leg trip. Again, that is 3 Jaguar trips in rapid success.
Hey, we say all the time he's influential in our whole junior heavyweight division, and that shows it right there.
Able to power La Masquerade down, which La Masquerade, one of the bigger junior heavyweights. He at any point he could go up to heavyweight. Most of his career he wrestled at 235 and he's cut down to 225 now. So interesting to see that. Age does play a role here. Slid through the legs there.
He could go up to heavyweight, but why? If he still moves like a junior, compete a junior. The man's conditioning is almost instinctual at this point.
He has more professional wrestling experience than anyone in W3 just because of how young he started. 14 years old. He is now, I want to say, 52, 53, I think. Impressive. And clearly in some of the best shape of any athletes here in W3. And he caught him with that powerbomb.
I'm moving as well at 53 as he is.
Whoop, to the outside, taking a break. You're probably not going to see him do any dives to the outside, Legend.
And this is only 4 minutes in. This is the feeling out process. You're not going to go high risk just yet. The Masquerade knows what's at stake here too, and so does Ninja.
Taking it to the ground there with that heel hook. Able to kick him right in the face.
5 minutes.
Oh, shit! We can't see because of the lighting rig here, but I think he had that Russian leg sweep into what looked to be like almost a twister arm lock there. Because he had a body lock with the arm. Diving headbutt. Duck that kick. Chop for kick here. Ooh, look at that pin combination.
Oh, nice roll up.
Stomping on the back of the knee, trying to take away his vertical placement. Oh my God, beautiful drop kick there with momentum too on his side.
And that's what I'd be targeting too, Big Dog. Time is not the friend of anyone, and as you get older, no matter what condition you're in, your joints are going to weaken. I'd be going for those knees.
Believe me, I know all about knees.
I heard that about you.
Woo, he says he is going up to the top a lot. This is absurd. I've never seen him with this much aerial offense, especially this early
like we
on.
said, he knows what's at stake. He wants to prove to everyone that he belongs in the top 5 of the junior heavyweight division.
Oh my God, look at that beautiful, beautiful rolling clutch. Only gets a 1 count though. Suplex there, perfectly executed, dragging him away from those ropes. Very intelligent by Black Ninja. There it is again. He does seem to have the far right leg hooked as well in that arm lock. That is scary.
Looks like a twister.
Woo! Into the corner he goes.
10 minutes.
Unloading those chops out on Black Ninja's titties. Textbook drop kick. Now pulling him away from the ropes. Bone arrow
Ninja
lock.
answering back, working on that back after a couple of kicks to the midsection.
Beautiful head scissors.
Beautiful.
We're going to see the Senton Atomico right on the money. Going to go for the cover here. 11 minutes. 2. Ooh.
Whoa, okay.
Right through. He's got him tucked deep. 2 count only.
Close 2 count from both competitors here. Letting each other know we are at the 12-minute mark now in the match, and it is dangerous territory for both.
Oh my god, he's
And a
idiot.
miscalculation by Ninja.
Thought about it again. Backflip off the back, pulling him back up. There is seemingly no rhyme or reason to his offense at this moment. I don't think he knows what to do with them. Oh my god, abominable snowman. Black.
Oh my god, I thought he tapped out for a second. I didn't realize he grabbed the...
Going up maybe for another Senton Atomico. Lands perfectly. He needs to go for the cover here. 1, 2. Ooh.
Oh. We already see
Stroke.
the sense of urgency in Black Ninja. This is a better showing than he's
Oh,
been having.
he countered. He countered.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
He eats one himself.
Masquerade still able to go tit for tat with Black Ninja here almost 15 minutes into the match, and that's hell of incredibly impressive. Ooh, straight jacket German, just too close to the ropes. That could have been it right there. A little bit better ring positioning. That could have been it. Senton Atomico once again. And he's got him in a rolling clutch. He's got the ankle locked. Oh!
And there we go. Maybe the motivation Black Ninja needed to get his shit together. A threat that you will be knocked down those rankings if you don't start performing. This was definitely a better performance seen out of him. It was like much more aggressive, much more focused. One slip up where he did end up quartering himself, but still, it's good to see that Ninja maybe knows that the competition in the junior heavyweight division is getting more and more every single day, and he's going to have to step up his game if he wants to stay in that top 5.
And as pointed out by Nexus Omega, this Sunday you will see Prince Pajaro against La Masquerade, and now that is a match in the making, strictly on La Masquerade. Really, probably being one of Prince Pajaro's heroes growing up, having his fame in
100%.
Mexico. So that is very, very interesting. A match in the making. And there is no more matchmaking tonight. We have your main event coming up next. Speaking of the elderly.
This is the you've all been waiting for. Perennial fan favorite, Major Tom, taking on somebody who has really captured the hearts of the W3 audience. And I will say, I definitely did not think that much of Master Fuji until Saladin literally had him bleeding all over the ring, had multiple work stab wounds in him in one of those fight for the fifths, and Master Fuji still pulled out the victory. That was the defining moment, and in what, like a 30-year career, and that was the defining moment. To me, that tells me he's only getting better with age.
I mean, these dudes are. We have several. I won't call them senior because they're not quite there yet, but
no, senile maybe, and Major
Tom maybe, but from what I understand, Master Fuji will be accompanied by I don't want to say a protege. We know where that went last time, but maybe someone that is learning underneath Master Fuji, and it makes a lot more sense than the last one. Let's be real.
Well, absolutely, and I said multiple times, there's nothing wrong with trying something to see where it goes. To sit under the learning tree of somebody who maybe isn't your direct influence, but to learn a different style is never a bad thing. And don't say just because the master student connection didn't necessarily work out for Master Fuji and Dr. Frank, that doesn't mean that Dr. Frank didn't learn something from it. Now, this is a much better fit.
Yes.
And with what we've been talking about with Master Fuji, is one of the oldest competitors, one of the most veteran competitors in W3, and still has so much more to give, not only in the ring, but in wrestling knowledge as well. Guy, who is one of our most technically adept, an MMA master in his own right, realizing that he still has a thing or two to learn about joint manipulation from the master himself, Master Fuji, parking himself under that learning tree. I think that is a great move for him.
I fully endorse that. Uraki needs to get some sort of semblance going forward here in W3, and the chance to learn under Master Fuji, I think that pays that pays dividends here. But right now we have to worry about Master Fuji and Major Tom, both of these men over 50 years old. Master Fuji, the oldest competitor, he hasn't wrestled quite as long as La Masquerade, just being that he competed in judo and sambo in Olympic style sports. Kind of got a later start to professional wrestling, still going around 30 years of experience. Major Tom, born and bred professional wrestler. You know what he's going to go for. You know he's going to go for that spinning Tom hold. But if Master Fuji isn't careful, Major Tom is going to show what he was known for before he lost his marbles. Major Tom, let's not dance around this. One of the finest technical competitors, being trained by his brother and his father, but mainly by his brother, his older brother, Dirty Bill Folk. Knows a thing or two about wrestling, surprisingly. But in recent years,
surprisingly,
he's traded that out for a more I don't want to say
he's adapted his style. He's a hybrid competitor. It's not surprising that he knows about wrestling. He knows about bare knuckle fighting. He knows about he knows about He's got one of the best moonsaults in the entire company. Major Tom has been around long enough that he has taken bits and pieces from every different style and molded into his own personal style, and that is why he is so hard to figure out.
He really is an anomaly in professional wrestling, but not only in professional wrestling, just an anomaly in day-to-day life. Major Tom is
a goddamn beauty, is what he is.
Is a warrior and a treasure to W3 and the world over. I am going to take a step away, Legend. If you want to talk about anything, that's great. I just have to pee a lot. I've been drinking a lot of water. Been a much more healthy.
Well, that's good. You should be hydrating. Well, I will talk about the fact that while Master Fuji, as we've mentioned many times, a master of joint manipulation, a master of knowing exactly how the body is put together and how to manipulate it and make it work against itself, you've seen him pull out that armbar many times for the victory. But certainly not as many victories and not as many aggressive wins resulting in injury as Major Tom's specialty hold, that spinning Tom hold. We've dubbed him the leg collector W. And I personally have lost count. I know he's taken shoguns, kimchi, pujteka, Joe? Did he take... I don't know, maybe he didn't win with the spinning Tom hold against Joe, but he's definitely taken multiple people's legs, and I mean, you know he's looking for it here. Why mess with success? Why fix what's not broken? He's going for that spinning Tom hold, and Fuji straight up has to avoid it at all costs. There's no other way around. Tom is deadly in the ring. Not saying that Master Fuji's not, but the track record speaks for itself. And as I was talking about in the previous match, that when time is not kind to us, to go for the joints, that the knees are the weak point as you get older. Tom knows that. And he knows exactly what he needs to be going for against Master Fuji.
Yep.
Oh, you are back. Oh, good.
I am back. You cut out there at the end. I was very concerned.
Apologies.
Well, I'm sure you've spoken of the dangers of Major Tom, the fact that he is a LCL lateral ligament collector, and
He's got a shelf for them.
And Master Fuji is still a breathing human being who does have LCLs, to my knowledge. I don't know. They could be.
Oh, good. He's not a zombie?
They could be dust at this point, but Master Fuji, Major Tom, number 4, number 3 contender. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I guess it's better to be
now.
sliced than cubed.
Cheese is delicious. I'm ready to see these two old motherfuckers beat the shit out of each other. Get your fucking wheeze in chat.
God, I love him. He's just a delight.
Here we go. Gut punch there. Test of strength. Yes, Tom's going to have the advantage here. Beautiful left hand there. Oh, he answers back with a running headbutt. Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
God.
And he answers back with just a fucking snap jab. This is gonna get dicey real quick, Legend. I have the feeling.
That looked like he was going for pressure points there, big dog. That is fighting dirty.
I think he was just peppering him. The short burst of offense by Master Fuji is just something to behold. Those leg kicks again. Oh, that had some fucking stank on it.
You give 5 knuckles to the side of the face.
He's holding on every single time. Very intelligent by Master Fuji here. Look at that.
Well, I mean,
It's
as we
Master
talked
Fuji.
about, knees, you know, you don't want to run more.
And this perfectly describes this match. Chops, 2 punches. Snapmared over, going for the cover now. Come on now. Woo! Woo! DDT right in the center of the dub. Now going to that, maybe trying to soften up that knee for the spinning Tom hold. You know he's
I don't think
got it
there's
in his
any
back
maybe
pocket.
about it.
Jumping pile driver right in the center of the ring.
5 minutes gone.
And Fuji
Oh,
says,
shit.
you want to attack my head? My head is a weapon.
Oh, and that's where Tom
And
will
Tom
have
says,
the
how about
advantage.
your other head?
Takeover, going for the cover again. 1 count only, 5 minutes. Close to 6 minutes has elapsed in this match. Going for the Dragon Screw leg whip. You can't do the spinning Tom hold if you can't stand. Woo! Oh, right in the center. That is a clippy clip right there. That's to be used somewhere. Now going to a choke. We've seen him get violent before. He will not shy away from it. Oh no, you don't need to do this.
Oh.
It's
Yeah, that's a
never.
busted eardrum.
Tried to go behind him there. Caught him. Going for the cover now after that low blow too. Getting a 2 count for his trouble.
And Tom is not afraid to get a little dirty in there.
He lives by it. I mean, his brother is Dirty Bill.
Exactly. The folks do what it takes to win, bar none.
I mean, Robin should have been breaking that. Those were close fits. You saw it as well as I saw that, Legend.
I mean, every strike Tom throws is a closed
Oh,
fist.
speaking of. And you know what he goes for after that? Spinning Tom hold, the first one of the night applied. He's got to get to the ropes. Able to kick him off. Whoa, shit. He's got that head
This
and
occurred
arm.
to me too. The Fuji doesn't even wear knee pads.
I assume, I don't know. When I see people not wearing knee, oh my god, he jumped in the back of the head. When I see people not wear knee pads, I freak out.
It's
That
horrifying.
combo. There it is, the spinning Tom when it's applied once again. Is he gonna run away with this? 10 minutes has expired in this main event contest. Oh my god, the combos. 1, 2, no. Legend, we have some Fuji fans.
Absolutely. Like I
Tex.
said, Fuji won a lot.
Texas
of people
Tail Tucker,
over
we
with
see
his
the moonsault.
performances as of
We've
late, and
been
that
graced.
Tom is having a great time out there.
We have been graced with the Major Tom moonsault. Now squaring off. Oh, Legend. You heard the thud.
Yep. More of a crack.
Two knuckles striking together. Oh,
Yeah, it's a gross noise.
oh no, Tom. Oh, he just dusts him with it.
Jesus. 5-finger special.
Ooh. You gotta think he's looking for that Fuji. Fuji wears an armbar, trying to go behind him. Now just punching him in the back of the head. Donkey punch combination. Ooh.
Tom's got the hands up to protect himself.
Oh, he caught one with that uppercut. He scored with it.
Fuck you.
Oh! Released him on top of the neck. Tom answers with a pile driver of his own. Oh no! Oh, the non-flashbacks.
Hey, they happen. He's learned to live with them for many years.
Oh, there it is! There it is! Oh no, he's got him. He able to just shift his weight underneath, turn the shoulder, but he isn't able to get out of that one. Holy shit, that's deep. That's what
You
she
get
said.
to the ropes.
That Memphis, Texas double underhook. There it is. Oh! We saw it. Another knee.
And you have to wonder, after 2 back-to-back, Fuji wears an armbar on their working that spinning Tom hold. Get it over with. You don't want to be. Then you have to.
We saw it right there. He said, I just got to get this over with. 15 minutes, 24 seconds. Spinning Tom hold master Fuji having to submit. And you got to think the wear and tear of all the years played a part in that. Major Tom came in with a focus, with a game plan. He was able to fend off Master Fuji, and really, that is a win that he desperately needed, Legend. Desperately needed.
I wouldn't call it desperate. It definitely turns around his luck as of late, but Major Tom is definitely still a destructive and dangerous force in the heavyweight division, and Wu Fang's contractual rematch clause aside, the number 1 contender, or at least in that number 1 position in the heavyweight ranking.
Yeah, I mean,
The old man is not counted out yet.
Not counted out quite yet, but
And I certainly don't blame Master Fuji for dipping his toe in and seeing what the competition is the further up the rankings.
I mean, he's got guys in that division, in that that lineup. Shogun, that would be an interesting matchup. Master Fuji, I think will bounce back from it. He had a student out here. A student, seeing him take his first loss in really a bit, Legend. But Major Tom standing strong, getting back to his winning ways. And
again, a loss to Tom is nothing to sneeze at.
Exactly.
He is a very high-ranked competitor. And wins and losses aside, Yuraki at ringside here with a front row seat for this match. You know he learned stuff tonight.